Hello everybody, my name is Suman Dua. I'm a registered migration agent at Nationwide Migration and Education. In the past, we have made a video on what a 408 COVID pandemic visa is and who is eligible for this visa. I will put the link in the description. In this video today, I will be explaining to you the conditions on the 408 COVID visa and also some of the most common questions that you have been asking us about this visa. So the three main conditions that we have been getting for the primary applicant are, the first one is the 8107, which is the work limitation. Then is the 8501, which is to maintain health insurance. And the third one is 8303, which is the activity limitation. Now on the secondary applicants, we have been only getting two conditions. The first one is the 8501, which is maintain health insurance. And the second one is 8303, which is activity limitation. So we will be talking in detail about these conditions. So let's look at the first one, which is the work limitation visa condition 8107. This condition means that if you have been granted work rights in Australia, then these work rights, they do come with some limitations. Your condition allows you to be employed by a particular employer or undertake specific activities in Australia. If you are working for a particular employer, you must continue to be employed by that employer, not work for any other employer, not be self-employed, not undertake any work that is inconsistent with the purpose of the visa. If you are allowed to undertake specific activities in Australia other than employment, you must continue to undertake those activities, not undertake any activities that are inconsistent with the purpose of the visa, not be self-employed, not undertake work for another person that is inconsistent with the purpose of the visa. Failure to meet the above requirements will mean that you are in breach of condition 8107 and your visa may be cancelled. So as you can see that your visa condition 8107, it does have some limitations even though you do have work rights in Australia. So one of the most common question that we have been getting is if you can change employers while on the 408 COVID visa. So as you know, with the 408 COVID visa, you are granted 12 months visa as long as you're working in the critical sector. And if you're not working in the critical sector and you're making arrangements to depart Australia, in that case, you are granted this visa for 3 months. So let's look at a situation where you have got the 408 critical sector visa for 12 months and you wish to change the employer. So the applicants who are working in the critical sector, they are permitted to change employment as long as they stay employed in a critical sector, work for more than one employer in one or more critical sectors, work for more than one employer as long as their primary employment is in a critical sector. So the visa holders who are not working in a critical sector with a 3-month stay in Australia also have work rights, noting that they are granted this visa to provide them with more time to depart Australia. These visa holders may change employment and work for more than one employer. Please note that visa holders' claims that they cannot depart Australia may be scrutinized on subsequent COVID-19 pandemic event visa applications. Many times you have also asked us if you are eligible for a COVID visa for 12 months. Now, to be eligible for the 408 COVID visa, you need to be working in the critical sectors, and the only eligible critical sectors at the moment are agriculture, food processing, healthcare, aged care, disability care, childcare, tourism and hospitality. So if you're not working directly or indirectly in one of these critical sectors, you are not eligible for a 12 months 408 COVID visa. The second main condition that you have on your visa is 8501, which is maintain health insurance. So as per this condition, you must maintain adequate health insurance while you're in Australia. Reciprocal health arrangements may not be adequate. The third main condition is activity limitation, which is 8303. What it means is that you must not become involved in activities disruptive to or violence, threatening harm to the Australian community or a group within the community. Another most common question that we have been getting is that if you can lodge a subsequent 408 COVID pandemic visa. If you currently hold a COVID-19 pandemic event visa that is about to expire, you may be eligible for another COVID-19 pandemic event visa if you wish to remain in Australia to continue working in a critical sector, or you're unable to depart Australia before the expiry of your visa due to COVID-19 travel restrictions. And like I said before, that the visa holders that claim that they cannot depart Australia may be scrutinized on subsequent COVID-19 pandemic event visa applications. I hope this information was helpful. If you're somebody who is considering a 408 COVID visa but you're not sure if you meet the eligibility requirements, you may want to book a consultation with one of our registered migration agents, as at the moment we are offering free consultations for the 408 visa.
Stay updated about Australia's immigration. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel.